Hey, we're back with part two for Michael's Resurrection Easter home decor. So we're going to just jump right into it. It's a lot of cute things to see, so let's do it. It has taken me forever to get through editing this thing, especially with the prices and the voice work. Oh my goodness, finally making progress. I think it's working this time, so let's keep going and hope this works. So if my voice and the prices, not the prices, if my voice and what I'm saying doesn't match up with what you're seeing, my apologies. I'm not dealing with this anymore. Whatever happens this time around, hopefully it works. But I do want to say I like these tabletop bottles, and I was about to say Goodwill. Michael's has these out even during Independence Day. They had them for the 4th of July. I think I got 2 last year or the year before. And I do love that Michael's actually does Independence Day collections, because most stores don't do that. They have like little sparkles and like the stuff like that, but they don't really actually have wall decor or anything else. So I do appreciate that they do that, and I'm definitely going to be going in there. I don't want Juneteenth to become commercialized, but I do kind of hope that Michael starts doing Juneteenth as well, because I'm tired of having to make my stuff. So it'll be a lot easier for me, and I can see what they can come up with. And there's a Juneteenth flag, not a diaspora flag, a Juneteenth flag. So hopefully they'll incorporate that as well. But I do love those bunnies in the cage. They almost look kind of like, if you're not paying attention, they do kind of look real. So I feel like it's almost looks like animal cruelty, even though it isn't. But they're really cute, and it's a handle kind of on the top, so you can actually hang them wherever you want. You can kind of even hang them by a light switch, I think. Or you can, if you dare, like we have vanity lights, depending on how far down it hangs, you might even be able to get away with putting them there. I just really like them. I think they're cute. And this bunny is a nice size. They do have nice size items in here, and I do like that. They aren't all small, or they just tiny little pieces you have to put together. But like I said in the last video, with pieces like this, what do you kind of do with it? Like, I would put it in the corner, but is it big enough? Like, would you see it? These buckets are really cool and necessary if you're doing like an Easter egg hunt. So I think if you have kids doing that, or if you're doing even like goodie bags, you can kind of do the buckets. You can do that too. Make up your own instead of buying it from the store. Even buy some cellophane from Dollar Tree, and you can do your own goodie baskets or goodie buckets, I guess that would be. So that's cute and perfect for that. And they have a little, like a few things here and there. Honestly, when you have an egg hunt, you don't necessarily have to have real eggs, and you don't have to necessarily have, you know, the eggs where you put chocolate in it. You can have a competition. Whoever finds the most eggs, they get the big prize, or depending on whatever place you come in, you can get a prize. So you can kind of use that for those as well. And now we're going to get into the wreaths. The wreaths are pretty much the same price that they usually are, as far as I'm concerned, as far as I know. I mostly know about the Christmas and fall wreath prices. I'm not really sure about spring, because I've never really bought a spring wreath from them. So I'm going to say they're par for the course, because they don't seem to be that much different from the other seasons. And they do have more in this section, and I feel like they might have a few more even online if you shop online. But you know, it's while supplies last, so hey, maybe they won't. I'm in love with these bunny books right here. They are so cute, and I'm not a fan of stacked books, only because they look like they're, when you buy them from the store, they look obviously fake. So that's why I'm kind of like, maybe just go to the thrift store, buy actual books and do that, or see if you can like cover up the binding and make your own. But the bunny book stacks, I loved it. I thought it was really cute, and I feel like it can go anywhere. You can even kind of use it as a weight, like if you need to hold down a book or something like that, you know, bookends or something. But I think that's really cute, and I think it's not even like necessarily like it's a whole lot to it. I think maybe because it looks like a book from one angle, but then it looks like a gift from another. Maybe that's what it is because of the bow on top, but I do think they're really cute. And it also, actually, it's also kind of giving gender reveal, like if it's a girl. I don't know. That's what it looks very girly, maybe for a baby shower, even though it's not. And the Akon sign, that's why this Michaels, the Michaels decor here seems to really be for Akons. Not necessarily if you're having one, but I feel like if you are having one, you can't go wrong going in here because those signs I think are perfect. And many stores usually have those kind of signs, but I just think Michaels are personally cuter. Just my opinion. Really like this one right here with the bunnies looking like they're on a seesaw. That's very cute, and it actually moves back and forth. When I tilted it, I'm sure you can see it. I just think it's cute. They look like they're either sitting at a restaurant outside or they're on a seesaw. So it can go either way. I think those are really cute, and I think they're a fun little piece. And this sign here is huge, so you definitely are going to see this if you get it and put it out. It's not hard to see the writing, but the writing isn't as visible as you would think. I think because of the grass, but I don't think that takes away from it at all. But it is a very, very large sign. So if you need something to stand out or need something for a really large space, like on a wall or something like that, you can definitely get that to fill that space. And this little, I feel like this is a bust of a bunny. I love the ear coming down and then the other ear being up and then the paws underneath the chin. I think this is really cute, but it seems like it's like a bust, and I do like that. And then they had the rain boots. Like, you remember the Santa boots that they had during Christmas? They have the rain boots. So I'm loving these boots that they keep doing. It's cute. You can put flowers in those. You can use this as a vase if you want. I don't know if it can hold water, but if you use fake ones, at least you can use that as a vase. I think that's a creative idea. How awesome is this bike? They have more. They weren't, I think somebody moved this bike and it wasn't in the bike section, but I like these bikes so much, and I actually completely forgot about these, and I should probably go and get it because I think that's just something nice to have during the spring and the summer. I don't think it needs to be only for like Easter season. I think you can use that for whatever, but I really do like those bikes, and you could even like prop a doll up there. Like if you want like a whole like she's just out for a bike ride, and I think it's about stuff like that. Like I want to go out. I'm probably gonna go for a bike ride today actually because it's a little bit warm at the moment. I don't know how long it's gonna stay. I don't like riding my bike in the cold because my face gets frozen. So I'm like, the only time I like warm weather is when I want to ride my bike. So since it's kind of warm now, I might hop on it. And I think I'm seeing like where I ride my bike at, and that would just be cute having a bike up there with a Barbie or something. The bunnies with the umbrella are so stinking cute. And I should have made a list because, like I said, I didn't buy anything this Easter season. I bought literally nothing. I didn't even really decorate. I just changed out the decor and the flowers and tablescape, and that's kind of it. I was spending money on other things, but I didn't buy anything. But looking back at this now, it's like now that the season is past, I'm kind of getting the itch. And it's funny because usually once this season is over, I don't want anything from the sale. This is like the only season I can think of where I don't buy for the sale. I don't know why that is, but I usually don't buy for the sale, but now I'm kind of looking and I'm seeing a lot of things that I want because those umbrellas, those bunnies with the umbrellas, I want them. A white picket fence right on your tabletop. There you go. How about it? Have at it. I feel like with these, you can have a lot of fun with them. You can get the fake grass and you can put eggs in there, or you can even put the bike next to it, like the bike is parked outside of a home or something like that. Those are really nice, but they're also containers, so you can hold stuff in there and store stuff in there. I think it's a cute idea. It's a lot of things you can do with it, and at the same time, it's kind of limited. It's weird how that goes, but I think they're really cute. And these flowers here are perfect if you need to just create something on your own, or just maybe just have them stand alone. Put them even in a large bowl and do it that way. Some more cuteness they have in here. That's what it is. The stuff they had out this year is really cutesy. Usually it's kind of like bunny-esque and all that, but this year to me it felt just more like cute. And I thought those little bunnies were cute, and I felt like those would be good for like just to put up in your. I think they were they glasses? I don't remember what they were, but I think they can go like up in a cabinet, china cabinet or something. But these little Vespas, oh my gosh, these I want it so bad. And since I'm willing to pay the sell price, I'm not willing to pay the retail price. But oh my goodness, these are so cute. It's not the truck. And I think that's what I appreciate a lot. It's very spring, because you see these start popping up all over the place when spring hits, and I think it's just so spring, and it just makes you want to like garden. Even though it's like very spring, the flowers and the way they're set in it just really kind of makes me want to just go out and garden. I've been trying to get rid of weeds. If anybody knows how to get rid of weeds, like please let me know what weed killer to get. I've been dealing with these things for 2 years now, because I have a neighbor who does not tend to their yard, and their weeds have crawled all the way underground and just keep coming up in my yard, and it's driving me insane. Can't even put my flowers down. I was going to do a flower bed, can't even do it, but definitely makes me want to garden, and hopefully I'm able to garden this year. Now I can't tell, is this cute or is it stupid? I don't know. I want to say it's cute, but then on the other, I think it's the one over the bunny's face that's throwing me off, because it kind of looks like either a skirt or a hula hoop, or it kind of looks like a fountain tube. I feel like it either looks like it's a bunny that can be a fountain out in the yard, or it's like a cake dish. You could put cupcakes and stuff on it. One second I think it's cute, the other second I think it's stupid. I think it's the one that's around the head that's throwing me, that it kind of make it look silly. But I'm going to go with overall that's cute. That's what I'm landing on. That is cute. I don't know how you feel, but let me know how you feel. But I go back and forth, but I'm gonna say it's cute. It's cute. And here are some spring signs that I really like. It's spring and Easter, so if you like it and you want one of each, or you just want one, you can go with these. I really do like those. And I need to make a list, because I see stuff that I really want, but now I'm thinking, am I really going to use it? Like I said, I want to start saving my money, but I definitely want an Easter and a spring sign. I have a little Easter sign that I've been using. Actually, let me look while I'm talking to you. It says Easter. I got it. Actually, no, I got it from Michael's, actually. I can look right on the back right now. You know, I put the tags on everything. So I kind of want another one, because those are really cute. And I feel like with those, you can kind of grab a command hook and put it on the wall too, if you put it in the right place and you place it right. So those can have being put in multiple locations. And then you can take the big little individual flower and put it like up above the E or up above the S if you're doing spring. You really can make your own. Like that's why I like stores like this, because it just makes your creative juices go. Like if you're into stuff like that, you just go in there and you can see the possibilities with everything that's there. And I really do like Michaels because they definitely give me ideas. Them and Hobby Lobby. So this is used to hold eggs, if you didn't know, because I didn't know at first. I just thought it was a very odd basket. So you put eggs in there, you can put them in there after you dye them. But honestly, you don't really, I would say it would kind of look silly if you just have undyed eggs, but you can put them in there technically and put them in your fridge if you want, probably. I don't know. But they definitely will showcase if you dye your eggs and then set them out. I think that would be really pretty with a pastel basket that can show them off. And then they had these little, I want to say these are little baby yard signs because they're not that long. So I don't know if they'll be able to get through the ground, but I feel like they can maybe go into a potted plant more so than the actual ground. So like if you have large pots, like like the poinsettias I had during Christmas, if you had something like that size, I feel like those are meant to go in there because they're. I highly doubt they're going to go in the ground, and I think that's cute. Throw them in your little potted plants, throw them in your bouquets, and I think it will be it'll give your yard or wherever you have your flowers a nice little added touch. This little bunny family is just too sharp, okay? They have his little suit on, they got their dresses, they're in the garden. I really like it. It just reminds me of church. But I love his little bow tie with his jacket and how they have the jacket open. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. It's not just a naked bunny or just like in the jumper. I think that is his collar being up like that is, I don't know what it is. That's just so cute. And then he has a backpack on. Like, he's not even holding a bag. It's a backpack with carrots. He is ready to go, okay? He's going to work. That's his lunch. He has his bow tie on. He has his work jacket on. That is just so cute. And his wife is seeing him off to work. Tell me that's not adorable. I know y'all like, she is crazy, but hey, that's what I see. This was one of those items where I laughed at the price because I don't, for 1 second, do you see I did a double take this? No, but again, I'm not gonna complain because if I'm not gonna get it, then honey, I'm just not gonna get it. But you see the prices, and it just didn't make sense to me how this wreath with a whole entire bunny in the center is the same price as that. That didn't make any sense. I can understand the wreath, but I don't understand the bunny with the booty hanging out the potted plant. The bunny, I like the potted plant wreath. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they can be used as a wreath, but let me just move on. Anyway, it was cute. I like it. I would get it if it was in the price that I was willing to pay. I'm willing to pay for it. Now I like bowls throughout the year. I feel like sometimes though bowls can become why do you have these out? It's not Christmas because they're very Christmas. But in the past, I used to put them up and then I would just hate it because it would seem like it's just to be for Christmas. But I don't know what's going on with the bowls between last year and this year only because before it wasn't. But they're even though they're like literally just bowls still, there seem to be some sort of tweak going on that makes it more seasonal for every season and not just Christmas. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. But the ribbon here is very bright, very festive. The smaller ones, I think they were all $3.99 and the larger ones were $9.99. So with the sale, it's going to be $1.99 and $4.99. So I really do like the bright colors. And you have to really get up on them to see the detailing. But if you have them with a whole bunch of them, you just see a bunch of bright colors. And I actually like that better than when I would just zoom in or just look at them individually. It just a sales girl's just a vomit palette of color, and it works though. I really like it. This is the more springy section right here. This is the spring section, although they do have a few bunny things, I think, but most of this here was just spring. There was nothing specific or season that would, pop out at you or anything like that. And they had a lot of containers like the mugs and things like that, and like the flower arrangements that already come together. Even though this ain't that funny, I was picking up trying to see the price, and then the flowers fall out. So somebody clearly had an idea, put the flowers inside of that, and honestly, they had a good one because that looked really cute. And I actually would copy that if I were to get this, and I actually kind of want to copy it anyway, and then put it out on my table in my yard. And, I think I might steal it, but I'm obsessed with this. I feel like this is a candle holder. It looks like it's not marble, but it looks like it could be marble. But I really, really like this. I just don't know what I would do with it. You can put flowers in it, but I don't always want to use flowers everywhere. So what would you put in it? Because I would want to use it, but I would want it to be showcased. Maybe even put tea lights in there and then watch it glow. Because with the way the pattern is, it would definitely do that. And this little tray with the jars on it, that's cute. I never saw them already connected before. I know how I am. Sometimes I would probably be like, I wish I could take them off. You can technically just make this yourself. It is just a couple of jars and stuff. Technically, you can go to Dollar Tree, buy you that kind of container, or at least buy you the jugs, and then glue them down yourself. I'm not gonna lie, you can make that yourself. You don't have to buy it from here, but I like the way Michaels did theirs, and it can kind of give you an idea if you do it yourself, how you can make your own. Yeah, I can't lie. When I was looking at the garland over here, this is where got a little real for me looking at this one, and you'll see why. Lots and lots of springy flowers. So I know people kind of think it's tacky, but flowers are expensive, especially when you're having a wedding. So if you, first of all, I love this right here. I want this as well. If you're doing flowers at your wedding, not all of them have to be real. I'm sorry, let's just keep it real. Technically, none of them have to be real. The bride doesn't even need real flowers, but if anybody has real flowers, she should have them. And honestly, you can just go into Michael's, and the flowers are on sale, and you can make your flowers if you want to decorate where your ceremony is or where your reception is, and you can use fake flowers. You don't have to use, and I want this so bad. This is what I wanted more than anything, but no, absolutely not. But you can definitely just decorate your space and use fake flowers, and then you can get like plugs that are like flower scented, or even like something you can just stick inside the bouquets. I really think that if you're getting married or you're helping somebody decorate and everything like that, and you don't have the money, or even if you have it, I really do think women should start kind of looking into fake ones if they really don't want to put out for the real ones. I personally will put out for the real ones, but I will mix and match it. It depends. Like if it's for the table settings, I will do real. Unless the people at the table, I don't like them, then they can get fake. But like if you're doing like flowers around the venue, with me, I'm dramatic. I will have like a whole border around the church or wherever I'm at. Those will be fake. I'm not putting up real flowers. Get a bunch of fake ones. So I think people should start looking into that just a little bit more often, because I did go to a wedding and everybody had fake flowers, including the bride, and it didn't look bad. It wasn't tacky or anything like that. And if it's about cost, don't be embarrassed by it. If you need to do something cheaper, because the flowers are looking more and more realistic lately anyway. So you go in Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Big Lots, whoever has it, and try it out and just give it a little test run. See if you like it. Speaking of weddings, would you put a wreath outside of like a wedding, like the chapel doors? Do you put a wreath out there? And looking at these and talking about weddings just made me wonder. I'm not getting married or anything. I don't have a wedding coming up or nothing. But I'm wondering, would you put a now you know what, now I'm thinking I would put a wreath out. I'll get a gigantic wreath and I will put it right outside that door, and I will probably make it fake because what am I gonna do with it after the wedding's over? I'm put it on my house door, my new house door? Probably not, but would you put a wreath out there, or maybe you can put one down at the altar, above the altar, something like that? Yeah, I guess you can technically use wreaths now. I'm not even like I didn't even think of it. Like hang them up on the aisles, out on the outside of the aisles, above each aisle or something like that. That might be nice. I don't know, maybe because it's wedding season and I was just listening to somebody, she was talking about her friends getting married and then another person, their friends getting married, and this woman, she's getting married. So happy engagement to all you gals out there who got engaged and now you're happily shopping for your dresses or preparing for your weddings. Congratulations and good luck. These are very Pottery Barn to me. That's a good thing in my opinion though. Like they just seem like it's textured. It's like it's very textured. It's rough. It's not smooth or anything like that. And I think these are so pretty. I like these a heck of a lot. And I'm trying to think. I don't think I've seen them in Walmart, or I haven't been in Joann's, so I can't say Joann's or Marshall's or anything like that. So I really do like that, and it's the added texture that I like. I feel like I've seen something like that in Lowe's though. Lowe's prices actually are not that expensive. So if you can't get to a Michael's and you're looking for stuff like that, check out Lowe's because they have a few things like that. And their flowers aren't flowering just yet. They're getting things in. I was just in there yesterday looking at flowers. Because I said I hope I can do a flower bed this year, but they don't have their flowers out just yet. They aren't too bloomed, but you can definitely go there and get those little Pottery Barn vases. All the very creative greenery comes in, and I don't know what you do with these. Like, I don't know if you actually can use these to plant things or if it's just for the aesthetic. I feel like it's for the aesthetic because it's not real, actually. Never I say it out loud. It's not real moss or anything, but they are cute. You can definitely put these out in the yard, I feel, or if you have like a section in your home that you might make just kind of animated. Like I try to do that with a few things during the seasons. Usually it's a tree in the way, so I can't really do what I want. But they also have the faux moss lettering, and I feel like this section is more so you can leave it how it is. I love the basket. Like don't play with me. That basket is so cute. You can put flowers in there. You don't even have to just leave. You can leave it. That's what I like about these. You can leave them how they are. Even with the letters, you can spell out a name. You can spell out welcome or whatever, and you can even add flowers to them. So you can do your own arbor kinda and things like that. But I really do. I love that. I love the what's that called? The watering mug, jug, whatever. I really think that's cute. And I guess this $50 moss, you just roll it out and do whatever with it. I don't know. I don't really use moss unless it's going inside of a vase. So there are options, but I definitely like what they're doing with these. And all of their little stems I think were $6.99, and then they had some that were $4.99, I believe. That didn't come out yet. So I feel like if you do a tree during Easter resurrection season, you have like a pastel one, you can get these, put them in your tree, perfectly fine. Or I feel like these are also supposed to be for bouquets. That's what I'm gonna go out on limb and say, because of the stem on them. That's why I feel like that's what it's supposed to be for. Put them in your bouquets, put them in your potted plants, put them in your little trees. You can even do that. So these are cute, and you can just plop these anywhere. And I do like convenient things when you just want to put a few things here and there and you don't know what to do. This gives you plenty of options. They have like one stem with a cross in it. So if you want that one stem, I'm sure it'll probably be there. You can stick it in the tree, ironically. And there, the giant vegetables. Ah, I never saw that before. Oh my goodness, I love it. I know I probably sound creepy now, but the huge carrot, and I think it's cabbage, I don't think it's lettuce or whatever it is. I love it so much. I just like, okay, I want to just make a fake garden and put them in there, and then I won't have to worry about watering it, fertilizer, or animals eating it, pests eating it, raccoons eating it. I love it so much. And if you get like a giant bunny, if you get some of the bunnies they have in here, the ones that can like stand up on the floor, you can put the bunny right in the center. So you don't even really have to like think to put anything together. Grab that bunny, plop it in the middle, and there you go. Get some of the moss. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Here we go with the ideas. Grab the moss, the one that unraveled, put the moss down, put the bunny down, put the carrot in the bunny's hand or in front of the bunny, and then you can put the cabbage, get a couple of them laid around the bunny like they're in a vegetable garden, eating up all the vegetables. There you go. Tell me that's not cute, and tell me that's not just like an eye catcher. And they're large, so you'll definitely see it. And these little flowers are just the cutest little things. We're gonna wind things down now because we are at the end of our video, and I hope you liked what you saw. Hope you saw what you like, and don't forget, Jesus is the reason for this season as well. He died on the cross for me and for you for all of our sins. With that being said, I'm your hostess and Empress Nikki T. Thanks for visiting my empire. Have a blessed resurrection and a holy Good Friday. Deuces. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. May God bless you, and may he be with you. Amen.